You know, it's hard out here for a Houston Texans fan. Seriously, it is. I mean, before the season started, I'm like, okay, I'm prepared for this team to go 0-17. All right. I'm like Randy Quaid in the movie Major League, where he's just like, okay, it's one of those things where you have so much faith and belief in your team to the point where each year for the past few seasons they're doing things to make the team worse, but they're telling you that they're trying to compete for a Super Bowl. They're trying to be a competitive team, right? But after last week's game against Jacksonville, I mean, hey, I was surprised that they beat Jacksonville by that many points. I'm not gonna lie, but still, to me it still felt like fool's gold. Now this game against the Cleveland Browns, I'm thinking, okay, you know what? The Browns, they just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna smash the Texans because this is Cleveland's home opener, right? Then guess what? Tyrod Taylor started balling. The defense starts balling, and I'm like, okay, we have a chance to win this game. But then guess what? Guess what happens? Tyrod Taylor gets hurt. All right. Well, let's start before that in the game. The defense did a phenomenal job at the beginning. They got the Browns offense off the field. Then Andre Roberts muffs the punt. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it's not just him muffing the punt, it's when and where he muffed it. It was like at the 20-yard line, right in the red zone. So if you're watching the red zone channel, bam, you thinking the Texans about to receive a punt, but no, all of a sudden the Cleveland Browns are right there getting ready to score. And that right there, that sucked a whole lot of momentum off. But check this out. The Houston Texans, they still they still fought. And the thing about it is, and I'm not going to say I give them credit for fighting. You're paid to fight. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not fighting literally, but you're being paid to compete. And I'm pretty sure if these men wasn't being paid to compete, they're going to compete. You know why? Because there are people who play in Pop Warner, middle school, high school, all of that. Guess what? They're not being paid and they compete. All right. But anyways, you know what? They still came back. Tyrod Taylor, I think he only threw one incompletion. Tyrod Taylor was balling. I'm like, okay. And the thing about it is, if you follow Tyrod Taylor, you'll know two things. Number one, he's a very good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Does not turn the ball over that much. But number two, can't stay healthy. Cannot stay healthy. And that's the thing. Your best ability is your availability. So it doesn't matter how good or how great you are. You can be the best person on the team. But if you're not available, then it nullifies the point. But I felt bad for him. And he got it, and he got hurt scoring a touchdown, running in, pulled a hamstring. And you hate to see that happen because that's why I didn't work out in Buffalo. That's why I didn't work out in what was the last team he was at? In the Chargers. And then now over here in Houston. So that's unfortunate because I really felt that, the Texans had a real good chance to win this game had he not gotten hurt. I can't say it was guaranteed they would have won, but of course their chances of winning it would have increased had he been able to play. And then it's like, well, there he goes. Because I'm not going to lie, I was actually smiling and I'm like, okay, you know what? We can actually win this game here. And maybe we'll go 2-15, right? But that injury right there is like, you know what? It's one of those things where it's like the ownership, they set the fans up for this kind of stuff. They really do. They say, yeah, we're trying to build a winner and stuff. And the thing about it is, if Tyrod Taylor is your starting quarterback, and you know that the competitiveness and your wins and loss records is dependent upon him being available for the entirety of the season, well, then guess what? Yeah, that pretty much means you're tanking because it's more than likely he's going to end up getting hurt. That's unfortunate, and that's not something that I would ever wish on anybody, and I'm not wishing on it. I wish the young man was able to stay healthy, but that's something that's been going on for his career. That's part of the reason why he was not in Buffalo anymore. But when you think about it is, 2 seasons where he was fully healthy, he was a Pro Bowler, so he can play. He got game. He has skills, but, man, can't catch a break. So there's that. I mean, the rookie quarterback, Davis Mills, I mean, he did his best out there for a rookie. What else did you expect for him to do? He did show a few bright spots out there, but, he's a rookie. You're not going to beat that talented Cleveland Brown defense. You're not. But, man, the Browns' run game. Now, what I don't get, there was a play where, well, not a play, there was a situation in the game where the Texans, had they declined the penalty, had they accepted the penalty, they would have got a third. No, had they declined the penalty, it would have been 3rd and 10. But the Texans, they accepted the penalty, so they got 4th and 1. All right, they got the 4th and 1, and I'm thinking right there, okay, let's go for this. Because here's the thing, you're not gonna beat a team that is, what's the word I'm looking for, that is ranked higher than you without doing things that you normally would not do. You have to take chances. And I thought, it would have been worth taking a shot at getting that 4th and 1. Keep that defense on the field because their run game, oh man, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, it's unstoppable. It is unstoppable for the Texans. They didn't go for it. And you can see even, what's his name, Kevin Stefanski, the coach for the Cleveland Browns, even he was like, what's the point of doing that then? So I don't know what went on that. But, coach is going to make mistakes just like players make mistakes. But it was just frustrating as a Texans fan because it's like, seriously, once I started to believe that the Texans could win this game, it's like it was all snatched away. Just snatched away, just snatched away like an owl grabbing his claw with his claws, just snatching the prey, But who knows? The Texans, they played Thursday night against the Carolina Panthers. I'm not sure if they're going to win that game. I don't know, but I'm back to, hey, we're preparing next year for the draft. Okay, I don't think this team is going to win many games. Hopefully Davis Mills is able to become a good quarterback, because it seems like he's going to get a lot of reps. But anyways, I don't feel too good about this loss. But it's a loss, so why should I feel good about it, But it's very, very hard being a Houston Texans fan. And check this out. I'm a Texans fan and a Seahawks fan. Both of my teams lost today. And on days when both my teams win, oh, man, like I feel like 2 times the winner. And whenever they lose, I feel like 2 times the loser as a fan. I don't feel like a loser as a person. No way. Don't get that twisted. But it sucks, man, when they lose the way they lose. It does. But anyway, share your thoughts. Let me know if you watched the game. What was your feeling if you're a Houston Texans fan, what was your feeling about the Houston Texans losing to the Browns? Like, did you actually believe that they really had a chance, or did you knew from the jump, no matter what happened in that game, or no matter how good they were playing at certain points of that game, that they're still going to find a way to lose this game. All right, share your thoughts down below in the like button, and share your thoughts down below in the comments below, and hit the like and subscribe button if you're watching the YouTube channel, and if you are listening wherever you listen to your podcast at, please comment in the review section and subscribe. All right.